Hello everyone. Good morning to all. I am Ankita Bhagat, your science teacher from Sajanand English Medium School at Nathej. So students, after completion of chapter 6, now we will discuss about the exercise question answer. So first question in that, list conditions under which combustion can take place. So you know very well the which conditions. There are the three conditions undergoes the combustion is takes place. So the fuel, then atmospheric air or atmospheric oxygen, and the third one is heat. Now let us see the answer. The burning of substance in presence of oxygen is defined as combustion, and the condition under which the combustion can take place, this one is a presence of fuel plays a significant role. The second one is the presence of air or the oxygen, and the third one is ignition temperature is maintained. It is defined as the substance that catches the fire as its lowest temperature. Got it? So the ignition temperature is also the main role in that, right? Now the second question is fill in the blanks. The first one in that, burning of coal and wood causes days of air. Causes what? So burning of wood and coal causes pollution of air because both are release the more amount of smoke. Got it? Now the second one is a liquid fuel used in a home is kerosene. So liquid fuel used in a home is kerosene, and the fuel must be heated to its ignition temperature before it start burning. The fuel must be heated to its ignition temperature before it start burning. Now the last one is fire produced by the oil cannot be controlled by water. You know very well, we already discussed about the density of water is higher than the oil. That's why it's the oil is float on the water, right? So that's why it's not controlled. Question number 3 is explain how the use of CNG in automobile has reduced the pollution in our cities. So answer is given. The CNG plays an important role in reducing pollution among automobiles for the following reasons. So which reason is that? The first one is CNG can be an alternative for diesel, petrol and LPG, and the full form of LPG is liquefied petroleum gas, and it is usually contains the few undesirable gases than the other fuels mentioned above. It usually contains the few undesirable gases than the other fuels mentioned above. Got it? Now the next that is the combustion of fuel like the petroleum causes may unburn carbon particles along with the carbon monoxide, which leads to the respiratory system. Again I repeat, the combustion of fuel, the burning of fuel like petroleum, kerosene, it causes many unburnt carbon particles. Many unburnt carbon particles along with the carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide and carbon monoxide, which leads to the respiratory disease, the lungs problem and heart problem. So mainly it's occur in industrial areas, right? Whereas the CNG is the comparatively a cleaner fuel. So that's why the uses of CNG in automobile has reduced the pollution in our cities. Got it? Now the next question is compare LPG and wood as a fuels. Now write the comparison between LPG and wood. Here differentiate is given that it is a gaseous fuel. The LPG is a gaseous fuel, whereas it is a solid fuel. Got it? So LPG is a gaseous fuel where the wood is a solid fuel. Now second point in LPG is it does not leave any residue after burning. But wood that leaves the residue like ashes after burning. So when wood is burned, it leaves the residue of ash after burning. It does not produce smoke. The LPG does not produce smoke. At our home, we use the LPG gas, right? And the full form of LPG gas is what? That is liquefied petroleum gas. So I think you observe at your home, it does not produce smoke. So when the wood is produce smoke. Now the fourth one is it has a low ignition temperature, whereas wood has the high ignition temperature. So you know very well, the LPG is the rapid combustion. It is the example of rapid combustion, right? So when you start the knob of the LPG gas and the matchstick, the burning matchstick closer to the burner, it's rapidly burn, right? Why? Because its ignition temperature is very low, whereas the ignition temperature is very high of wood, because it takes the time to heat and then after it's burn. Got it? Now the next we have, that is its calorific value is higher than wood and its calorific value is less than LPG. Got it? Now see the table of calorific value that is given in your textbook. Now the question number 5 is, so the question number 5, give reason. Here water is not used to control fire involving electrical equipment. So water is used only to control fire on wood and coal, but it is not used on fire, that is the electrical equipment. Why? Now the reason is water is good conductor of electricity, and if added to an electrical fire, the water would just spread the electricity further. So if added to an electrical fire, if the water added to an electrical fire, the water would just spread the electricity further, and the person dosing the fire might get an electric shock, because the water is the good conductor of electricity. The person would try to stop the fire, they might get an electrical shock. This is the reason, that's why water is not used to control the fire involving electrical equipment. Got it? Now the second is LPG is better domestic fuel than wood. Why? Now let us see the reason. The reason is LPG is the cleaner fuel than the wood. It doesn't release the smoke than other pollutants. So just we are discuss about the difference between LPG and wood. So LPG is being a cleaner fuel as compared to wood. It does not release the smoke and other pollutants. And wood on other hand release a lot of smoke. It releases a lot of smoke and fumes polluting the atmosphere, causing the pollution and leading to the respiratory disease, lungs problem and heart problem. And hence LPG is the better domestic fuel than food. Just we discuss the differences, you know very well. So that's why LPG is the better domestic fuel than food. Now the third question is, paper by itself catches fire easily, whereas the piece of paper wrapped around an aluminium pipe does not. Why? Now let us discuss. The reason is, the paper by itself catches fire easily because its ignition temperature is low. And you know very well, if the ignition temperature is low, then it catches the fire easily. That's why the paper catches the fire easily, right? Because its ignition temperature is low. Whereas the piece of paper wrapped around the aluminium pipe, so around the paper, around the piece of paper, the aluminium pipe is wrapped. It does not catch the fire. Why? Because aluminium is good conductor of electricity. It is the good conductor of electricity and heat. That's why while a paper wrapped around an aluminium pipe result in an increase its ignition temperature. So when paper wrapped around the aluminium pipe, its ignition temperature is high. So there is a transfer of heat from the paper to aluminium pipe. It takes the time to transfer the heat to paper. So hence it does not catch the fire. Got it? Now question number 6, that make a labeled diagram of candle flame. Here the label diagram, there are the different zone of candle flame. So here given that the innermost zone of unburnt wax vapor. So here figure is not visible. Yes. So the another figure, innermost zone of the unburnt wax vapor which is in black color, the middle zone of the partial combustion which is in yellow color, and the outer zone of the complete combustion that is in blue color. So the outermost of the zone is hottest part, and the middle zone that is the moderately hot, no more hot and no more cold, right? And the innermost zone that is the least hot. So write the draw the figure in your book. These are the different zone of candle flame. The question number 7 is, name the unit in which the calorific value of a fuel is expressed. So answer is, calorific value is defined as the energy contained in the fuel, and it's expressed in the form kilojoule per kilogram, right? So here kj it means kilojoule and kilogram. Now explain question number 8, explain how CO2 is able to control fire. So you know very well the CO2 is best extinguisher on electrical equipment and inflammable substances like petrol, diesel and all, right? So here given that the CO2 is non-combustible gas and extinguisher fire in two ways. The first one is, it is heavier than the oxygen and it covers the fire as a blanket, and it cut off the contact between oxygen and fuel. This is the first way. And the second way is, in cylinder the CO2 is kept in the liquid form, and when released it expands enormously, and this brings down the temperature of fuel. And if you want to control the fire, so you just bring down the temperature of fuel or lose the connection between atmospheric air or oxygen, or remove the heat. So do three things if you want to control the fire. So here what do? Here the carbon dioxide, liquid form carbon dioxide that brings down the temperature of fuel, right, which help the controlling the fire, right. This way the carbon dioxide is able to control fire. Now next question is, it is difficult to burn a heap of green leaves but dry leaves catch the fire easily. Explain why. We already discussed in chapter, the heap of green leaves contain a lot of moisture. It contains the water droplets on that, right? So hence its ignition temperature is very high. Therefore it does not catch fire easily. But the dry leaves have no moisture content, have no water droplets on that. That's why its ignition temperature is very low, and therefore it catches the fire easily. So as compared to wet leaves, the dry leaves burn easily, right? Now the next and the last question is, which zone of flame does a goldsmith use for the melting gold and silver, and why? And in chapter we already discussed the outermost zone. It is the very hottest part. Just we see in the figure, the outermost zone, which is very hottest part, the goldsmith mainly use the non-luminous flame. Non-luminous flame, it means the outermost zone where the complete combustion takes place, right? So which is termed to be outermost part of the flame. And this part of the flame is used because the outermost flame undergo the complete combustion. I already told you, and is considered as the hottest part of the flame. So here the more amount of heat is available. That's why the goldsmith use for melting gold and silver the outermost zone. Got it? So students, do not write the question number 11, 12 and 13. Do not write the question number 11, 12 and 13. Got it? So complete the exercise in your notebook. Now next video we will upload in next session with new chapter. Thank you. Have a nice day.